Threads versus Twitter. Mark Zuckerberg's Threads. Elon Musk's Twitter. Which social media app has more control over users' data? Meta launched Threads, a conversational text-centric app tied to Instagram, on Wednesday, a day earlier than expected. The internet giant sees an opportunity to take on Twitter, controlled by tech mogul Elon Musk, which has been beset by various technical and business issues. Since he acquired the company, I think there should be a public conversations app. With 1 billion plus people on it, Meta CEO Mark Zuckerberg wrote in a Threads post. Twitter has had the opportunity to do this but hasn't nailed it. Hopefully we will. Threads hit 30 million signups as of Thursday. Zuckerberg boasted in a post, "Feels like the beginning of something special. But we've got a lot of work ahead to build out the app," the CEO wrote. That sounds like a big number, but it represents less than 1.5% of Instagram's 2 billion plus monthly. Moreover, the far more meaningful metric will be how many people continue to actively use Threads going forward. That said, compared with other Twitter wannabes, Threads has an enormous advantage in that it's designed to activate an account on the app using an existing Instagram profile and prompts you to follow the same accounts. In your Instagram feed, Elon Musk took over Twitter in October 2022. The social media app has seen a lot of changes. Things like tweet limits and the removal of check marks from non-paying verified accounts have upset a lot of users. Many celebs have even left Twitter now that it's under Musk's reign, which has led many to speculate which app will take over as the next platform for tweets. Apps like Bluesky and Spill have been marketed as Twitter alternatives, but Meta, aka Facebook, just came out with its own text-based comp, with all the hype surrounding it. I tried Threads to see if it's a good alternative for anyone looking to jump ship at Twitter. As someone who spends an embarrassing amount of time on my phone, and would describe myself as chronically online, I don't need another app to get sucked into. However, I am also someone who doesn't like to be left out in the dark, hence being chronically online. So, I joined Threads the day it launched on July 5th. Technically, Threads is not new, though a different version of the app that was more like Snapchat actually launched in 2019. However, the new Twitter-like Thread app appeared in July and was fairly easy to download. Since Threads is owned by Meta, it was actually Instagram that prompted me to try and download the app, since it's linked to my IG account. I didn't have to do much when I logged in either. It already had my same username picked out. All I had to do was draft up a new bio, insert a link of my choice, select whether I wanted a public or private account, and choose which friends to follow. The easiest option is to auto-follow every person you already follow on Instagram once they join Threads. Despite this being a blank slate for me to filter out who I actually want to follow, I got lazy and selected the all-in option. Once I finished my profile, it was time to explore. Threads has some slight variations from Twitter, but if you've used the latter, you can definitely work your way around the former. It's almost like riding a bicycle. In no time, you start to get the hang of it. Now that I've had a few days to play around with Threads, here's how it compares to Twitter. Meta is all set to launch Threads on July 6th. The new conversation app is said to be a rival to Elon Musk-led Twitter. Threads will allow users to retain followers from Instagram and keep the same username. Twitter's monthly active users in 2022 as of July 2023. Twitter boasted an impressive 330 million monthly active users. This significant user base has made Twitter a hub for news, entertainment, and communication on a global scale. With its unique character limit of 280, Twitter encourages users to be concise and creative in their posts. Threads app, Instagram owner's Twitter rival logs 5 million users in first hours. Mark Zuckerberg targets Elon Musk's troubled platform with new app from Meta that's closely modeled on Twitter. Threads, Meta's Twitter rival reviewed. Explainer: how do I sign up to Threads and is it any different to Twitter?